programs for war games. Acknowledge.
I've got a little challenge for you, Stark. A new recruit. It's a tough case, but I want to treat it in the usual manner. Train him for the games, let him hope for a while, and blow him away.
You got it. I've been hoping you'd send me somebody with a little bit of guts. What kind of program is he?
It's not any kind of program, Stark. He's a user.
A user?
That's right. He pushed me in the real world. Somebody pushes me, I push back, so I brought him down here.
Our next film is truly something special. It's Tron, an absolutely first-rate computer-age adventure film set inside the world of computer, and that's right, inside, telling the story of a young computer programmer, Jeff Bridges, who gets sucked into a computer when he challenges a computer company executive who has stolen his plans for some very successful video games.
You shouldn't have come back.
Hey, it's the big master control program everybody's been talking about.
Sit right there. Make yourself comfortable. Remember the time we used to spend playing chess together? That isn't going to do you any good, Flynn. I'm afraid. Stop. Please. You realize I can't allow this.
How are you going to run the university if you can't even answer a few unsolvable problems? Huh? Come on, big fella, let's see what you got.
I'd like to go against you and see what you're made of.
You know, you don't look a thing like your pictures.
I'm warning you. You're entering a big error, Flynn. I'm gonna have to put you on the game grid.
Games? You want games? I'll give you games.
Some trouble picking him up. You got scanned down those new memories now.
Something must be up. This sort of priority pipelining doesn't happen often.
This guy won't last long. I can tell already.
Yeah, be careful. He could be dangerous. Some of these guys fight like tigers when they res up.
Oh, man, this isn't happening. It only thinks it's happening.
Vacate entry port, program. I said move!
They're going to play some computer games with this guy. They're playing for life and death. The big feature in this film is its computer-generated imagery that frees up the camera to take us on some amazing trips, as in this scene where Jeff Bridges and a friend are chased inside the computer by forces belonging to the computer's master control program.
Every game's Hank and the grid. Get them!
I should never have written all those tank programs.
Target's leaving protected field. Fire! Fire! Missed! Commence rapid fire! All units exiting game arena.
All right, faster, hit it! Go away, cut, wrong turn. Go right, go right.
We're coming too fast. Full stop. Full stop. Reverse.
You know, I think the word for that kind of stuff used to be neat. This is neat stuff. Tron is a whole lot of fun that simply dazzles, and in the process it also expands our notion of computers and the people who work with them and create them. And that this is a Walt Disney production is the nicest surprise of all, because before Tron, Disney films of late have been pathetic, unworthy of the Disney name. With Tron, though, Disney instantly is up to date, a truly exciting movie.
I love this movie. I got into it right away. The sound is terrific. You can't really hear that on television.
On the scale,
The sound surrounds you, the size of the screen, the big screen, to see this on a big screen, and I got into this world, and I had never seen anything like it before. You know, we talk oftentimes about the fact that movies can take us to places we've never been before. Tron took me to places nobody had ever been before, and it made it, and it didn't explain everything with, you know, putting a label on everybody and explaining computers. It just assumed intelligence on the part of the audience.
That you would get it. And, you know, I'm not a big fan of computers, even though I write with one at my newspaper, but I sort of have a derisive attitude. I wish I had my old typewriter, and some, you know, I suppose the fear of this stuff. This film got me involved, and I have a new admiration for this whole world and for the people that do know it and do love it. I think it's a very appealing film. In addition, I would say see it in the biggest theater with the best sound system that you can possibly see it in, because I saw it in a big house in New York City, and it was fabulous.
I think, actually, that you're absolutely right, and the fact is the movie is really a technological triumph. I mean, the characters are one-dimensional at best.
Except for Jeff Bridges, who is terrific, I think.
Well, he's terrific, but even he is overshadowed by the fact that we have this enormous panoply of background and the computer universe, the landscapes and so forth, that is just so terrific to look at that the better the theater you can see it in, the more overwhelming the experience is going to be. Finally, two very enthusiastic big yes votes for Tron, the dazzling new fantasy film from Walt Disney, which uses human actors and brilliant new animation techniques to take its characters inside the circuits of a computer universe. So Tron's the big one, right?
Yeah, Tron's the big one. That's all for